Folks, gather around. Our presentation will start in about 30 seconds. Gather around. Hey, Accessory Power Booth, how you guys doing today? Oh, you could do better than that. I say, there you go. Who's ready for a great presentation? Let me hear you say, yeah. All right, that works. I want you guys to give a nice Accessory Power CES warm welcome to Miss Ellen Frank and Milo Campo. Round of applause.
Accessory Power's booth. I'm here together with Milo and Paul. They're both from 8-Bit eSports, which is, to give you all guys a little bit of a background, we've been working alongside them. Our brand Enhanced Gaming have been, we have a sponsorship program where we sponsor eSports organizations, teams, streamers, and 8-Bit is an organization out here in Las Vegas that we've been working with for a couple of years. So, hi Milo, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about the background of 8-Bit and your own background?
So, my personal background is that I've been running esports events for the last 14 years, and 8-Bit was founded back in 2012 as the premier collegiate organization here in Las Vegas. And with that came pushing the entire collegiate infrastructure around the country. So what started off as 15 people back in 2012 is now standing proudly at 1,500 people, and with a couple of huge wins under our belt.
That's super cool. So tell me a little bit about how it's all started over at UNLV with the 8-Bit.
So my brother and I, we really enjoyed running esports events, and we really enjoyed playing League of Legends. So when we went to the library of our university and we saw a ton of people playing League, we thought we should provide a place for these guys to play. Yeah. And of course, we were very, like, as a stereotypical gamer, we were very introverted and we wanted a way to make friends. So Riot Games, the creators of League of Legends, announced their collegiate program, and UNLV signed up, or at least we signed up. And because of our background in running esports events, because at this point we were 5 years in, we were one of the first 20 schools accepted, and we were sponsored by Riot Games.
That's super cool. And also to talk a little bit about our sponsorship and how our partnership started out, how is it, what are the benefits of being in a sponsorship and working with brands like ours, Enhanced Gaming?
So, again, we push the collegiate infrastructure and the collegiate programs that you see around the country right now. When we started working with you guys, it was really our first step into showing UNLV that this is a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting companies to give us support so that our teams can compete on a national stage, because without UNLV really being aware, we were already winning and we were already pushing, programs and building something great. So when they heard that you guys were supporting us, they really took a long and hard look at where we are and what they really wanted out of esports. And now UNLV is one of the first schools to offer esports classes. So really, you guys were our first big step.
That's super cool, and we're happy we could help. And also to talk about what is in store for UNLV esports in 2020 and 8-Bit.
So 2 years ago, the NCAA announced the Mountain West Esports Showdown, and it was UNLV versus Boise State. Boise State is a university that has their own esports arena, funneled hundreds of thousands of dollars into their program, and we were just a bunch of kids playing on school computers. So 2 years ago, we played against them, and we won.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that really kicked off the idea that with my network of universities around the country, I could build the NCAA of esports.
Yeah.
So on one hand, I'm pushing that, and I'm building the NCAA of esports with my startup. And on the other hand, I'm continuing to foster an environment at UNLV so that we can continue to produce tournament results. UNLV recently granted us a varsity program, so we started traveling around the country to compete. And yeah, everything's just getting a lot better.
That's super cool to hear, and I'm very happy to hear it. So what sorts of characteristics do you feel contribute to a team's success when they're out there playing?
I personally believe, because this is where my strength comes in and what makes me different, is that I focus on the environment in which, I foster an environment that promotes growth and positivity. My League of Legends captain pulled me aside a few years ago and he said, and this was before the Mountain West Conference, he said, we don't have the talent at UNLV. And I said, I don't care. If you focus more so on, creating an environment that helps people, get better, I'd rather have a bunch of silvers playing for me that are coachable and will achieve, Diamond, Grandmaster, Challenger, than a bunch of Diamond, Grandmasters, and Challengers that can't work with each other. And after I told him that, we produced a team that won the Mountain West.
Okay. And so what amount of practice, training, and strategy does go into the months and weeks following up to an event where they play?
So I'm a competitive Smash player. And a month, whether we ask them to or not, or whether I ask them to or not, they love the game. They will always practice. So what it looks like from my perspective in Smash is we go to local tournaments, because there's a few every week. We do video review, and it's just hours and hours of grinding. However, he's a representative from one of my teams, and he could probably give a much better answer.
Well, thank you, Milo. I appreciate the time and whatnot. So yes, when it does come to the different aspects of esports and whatnot, I have more of a background when it comes to the MOBA games, so more of League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm, etc. When it comes more of a team aspect, it's more of that mutual understanding that we all want to get better together, and in order to be better together and work as a unit, as a team together, we kind of have to make those sacrifices to where we're going to pull those 8-hour shifts of just playing different team comps, different characters, start watching VODs and whatnot, see of our previous gameplays and whatnot, and well, each of us can adapt better or be better at a certain aspect of the game and then increase as a team together.
Okay, cool. So tying it back again to enhanced gaming, so does the quality of your gaming gear, such as keyboard and mouse, contribute to success that when you guys are in game?
The way I relate, or the way I explain this to people that don't really understand, so I'm talking like parents, grandparents, it's like building a car. And if you have the high-speed internet, that's great. You have amazing gas, but you're putting it in like a 1960s beat-up Honda Civic. So the equipment really needs to be durable. It needs to be reactive so that it can match the split-second decision that we always have to make in game.
That's a great analogy. And to the last question, what features do you find helpful in a gaming mouse or a keyboard?
So like Paul said, what makes us different from traditional athletes is that we practice 8, 10, 12, I practice 15 hours a day, or at least that was my peak. And I need equipment that makes me feel comfortable. I need equipment that I know that will stay durable and that I can be confident will help me, not develop carpal tunnel, basically. Yeah.
That's perfect. Thank you, Milo and Paul, for being here from 8-Bit Esports. Give them a round of applause. And thank you, guys, for watching on our Facebook live stream. Just to let you know, we will have one of these tomorrow too, and you guys at home can win a grand prize. So tune in tomorrow, and yeah, have a great day, you guys, and happy CES.